Good morning, students. Now enter unit 1, all definitions, important definitions. Please read the definitions carefully. The first definition is vector space. What is the definition of a vector space? V is a non-empty set. V is a non-empty set. Plus and dot are two binary operations defined in V, right? V is said to be a vector space if the conditions, there are so many conditions are there, no? V comma plus E is an abelian group and A into U plus V is equal to AU plus AV. A plus B into U is equal to AU plus BU, right? A into BU is equal to AB into U. 1 into U is equal to U, right? If all the properties are satisfied, then V is said to be a vector space, right? What is the example of a vector space? You can say collection of all ordered triads, ordered pairs where x comma y belongs to real numbers, right? This is equal to collection of all ordered pairs is a vector space, right? Similarly, V is equal to collection of all ordered triads where x comma y comma z are real numbers. This is also a vector space. V is equal to collection of all polynomials, right? This is also a vector space. V is equal to collection of all matrices, m by n matrices. V is equal to collection of all m by n matrices. This is also a vector space. V is equal to collection of n tuple. N tuple means x, y, z, so on n times here, right? Where x, y, z all these are real numbers. That means ikkada n elements nattu, right? This is called n tuple antam, right? Collection of all ordered pairs is a vector space. Collection of all ordered triads is a vector space. Collection of all polynomials is a vector space. Collection of all m by n matrices is a vector space. Collection of n tuples is also a vector space. There are so many examples, right? Now, second important definition is subspace, right? Same as subgroup definition, right? Here V is a vector space, H is a non-empty subset of V. This H is said to be a subspace of V if, first point, zero element or identity element with respect to addition in V is also in H, right? The zero element of V is also in H. Second one is H is closed with respect to addition. Third one is H is closed with respect to multiplication. This is nothing but closure property with respect to addition. This is called scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication, that means we have to choose one scalar, say C, one vector from H, right? C into U, that product belongs to H. This is called scalar multiplication, right? A non-empty subset of V is said to be a subspace if the zero element in V is also in H, or the identity element in V with respect to addition is also in H, right? Second one, H is closed under addition and H is closed under multiplication also you can say, right? But where C is a scalar, right? This is also called scalar multiplication, where the first one is called vector addition. This is called scalar multiplication. If these three properties are satisfied by the set H, then that H is said to be a subspace of a vector space, right? Now, important definition is linear combination. Linear combination. Suppose u1, u2 are two vectors given to you. There are two vectors are there, u1 and u2. The linear combination of these two vectors is nothing but a1 into u1 plus a2 into u2. This is called a linear combination. That means the scalars are multiplied by see, these are what are u1 and u2. Here u1 is a vector and u2 is a vector. The given vectors multiplied by a scalars. Here a1 and a2 are scalars and their sum is called linear combination. Suppose three vectors are given to you, u1 comma u2 comma u3. All these are three vectors. Find linear combination. Linear combination means the given vectors are multiplied by scalars. a1 into u1, a2 into u2, a3 into u3. That means the given vectors are multiplied by some scalars and their sum is called linear combination. Suppose u1 comma u2 u3 and so on un. N vectors are given to you. Then find linear combination of these vectors. That means how many vectors are there here? N vectors are there. Therefore we have to multiply all these vectors by scalars. Say a1 into u1, a2 into u2, a3 into u3, so on an into un. That means the given vectors we are multiplying with scalars and their sum, right? This sum is called linear combination. Now linear span. Linear span means suppose S is equal to, I have given u1 comma u2, right? Suppose that S contains only two vectors are there here. Now I want linear span. Linear span of a set is denoted by L of S. L of S means linear span of a set S. This is defined as collection of all possible linear combinations of u1 and u2, right? Here how many vectors are there? Here only two vectors are there. Now we have to collect possible linear combination. That means a1 into u1, a2 into u2 is a linear combination. Now we have to collect this type of linear combinations where a1 a2 are scalars, right? The collection of all possible linear combinations of u1 and u2 is called linear span of a set S, right? What is collection of all possible linear combinations means? You can multiply this vector by 1, no? 1 into u1 plus this one 1 into u2. This is one linear combination. Another linear combination 2 into u1 plus 3 into u2. Another linear combination is 0 into u1, 0 into u2. Similarly 1 into u1 plus 0 into u2, 0 into u1 plus 1 into u2, 0 into u1, 3 into u2. All these are what? Linear combinations. Collection of all possible linear combinations is called linear span. It is denoted by L of S. Right? Now, suppose if the set contains n vectors. Suppose S is equal to n vectors are there, right? What about linear span of S? Linear span of S is equal to what? a1 u1 plus a2 u2 plus so on an un, such that A's are scalar. This is called linear span of a set. Yes, right?